Hi everyone. So let's get started on the starter Group It. Let's take a look at the directions on the left side of the screen. Group It. Building with basic shapes is a lot of fun, but did you know you can combine shapes to create new ones? Let's try grouping some shapes. Instructions. 1. Continue to the next step. Group the shapes on the left. The cylinder shape on the left is set to an orange color. So they're referring to this orange cylinder right here. The cylinder on the right is set to be a hole. So this cylinder right here, this kind of transparent striped cylinder, if I click on this, as you can see, the inspector window pops up. So this cylinder is set to be a hole right now. I could change it to a solid, and now it's identical to the one on the left, but it needs to be a hole. And the reason it needs to be a hole is because the goal of grouping these two objects together, this transparent hole cylinder and this box, is because when we group them together, there's going to be a hole in the center of the box, okay, which is really useful, or which is a really useful tool in Tinkercad, okay? So let's go back to the directions. Let's see what happens when we group a box with each of these shapes. Let's try it now. Instructions. 1. Select the box on the left by left-clicking on the shape. So I'm going to click on this box. It's now selected because, and I know that because the handles pop up and the shape is also outlined in this blue color. 2. Hold Shift on the keyboard and also select the orange cylinder. So if I hold down Shift on my keyboard and hit or click on the orange cylinder, that cylinder is now also selected, and again, you know it's selected because it's outlined in blue and the handles appear. 3. With both shapes selected, click the Group button on the toolbar. The two shapes should both turn the same color. So if I go up here, this is the Group button right here. So if I click on that, the object is now grouped together and both 5. Continue to the next step. Group the shapes on the right. Now let's try the same steps with shapes on the right. Now, the instructions are going to tell me the same exact thing. They'll have me hold down Shift, click on the box, and then hold down Shift again and click on the whole cylinder. However, there's another way that I can group objects together, which, depending on what you are designing, this is sometimes a little easier. So I'm going to go to the shape and I'm going to click outside of it, kind of like I'm taking a snip. So I'm going to click and hold my mouse and drag this dotted red line around both shapes. And now, as you can see, both shapes are yet again selected. So if I click on the Group button here, they are grouped together, and now the transparent cylinder is gone, and in its place is a hole in the center of that box. And that's it. Thanks, everybody. Bye.